An NL East matchup. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies.
We stand tall, we push through, don't give up. We breaking the silence, so open your eyelids. Yeah, we breaking down barriers. You are not scaring us. You can keep up with the pace. I am in love with the chase. You better get out my way. Please do not get in my face. You will end up a disgrace. This is not up with the bait. Losing is not in my face. So you better stay in your place. We fight hard, don't back down. We rise up. We warriors. We stand tall, we push through, don't give up. We warriors. We fight hard, don't back down. We rise up. We warriors. We stand tall, we push through, don't give up. We warriors.
Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boo, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch. Now the starting pitcher in this one, John Means. Singy, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Johan Rojas into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. All right, ready to get underway. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. And that's off the inside edge. And we are underway. Foul ball there. One now. And that's down and away.
2-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. It's 2-2. And delivers outside. Line drive, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now at the plate, Dylan Cruz. Just missed. Means in his 8th season, 32 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. Garcia gets his lead at first with nobody out. There's a strike at the knees, and now it's even 1-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's outside.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
To third. Boom. In there safely. James Wood digging in for the Nationals.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
That's a little high. And it's 2-0.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And now it's going to be Nasim Nunez. Golden opportunity right here. This is again 5 in a row. That's in there, and the count 1-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make...
Swing, and he popped it up. And the infield fly rule call. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Luis Garcia.
Well, he's one of the best on-base guys in the league right now. He just has that knack for working a lot of deep counts, and pitchers don't seem to want to challenge him too often either. Top 5 in on-base percentage in the National League.
Trey Lipscomb digging in for the Nationals. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. A little bit high. And that is ball 1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, base is loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
Berg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded, and I'll say that was a good, patient at bat to draw the walk, and you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. First pitch misses.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this. Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And that one fouled off. And the count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got it! Huge strikeout there.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 1. And that one is inside. All loaded up here in the second game of the series. Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back, he's got it, and that's the third out. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Bottom half of inning number one coming up. It's the Nationals 1 and the Phillies coming up. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Jake Irvin. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Trey Turner. Swing and a foul out of play. One down, Phillies down a run. And he grounds one to the right side. Garcia on to first. And two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits. And Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Bryce Harper stands in here, takes ball one low. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. And 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Young sizing this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning.
Right now, can't slow down, won't stop, can't stop. No timeouts, so the time's now. This is my house, I'ma show you what I'm about. Cause ain't no doubt that I'ma rise now. Like a rocket, no.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. And now up for Washington, Jacob Young. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Bert Ruiz, batting with one down, takes a strike. That one in there across the letters.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Good eye in that spot.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
One out, bases empty. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Luis Garcia getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one pushed to the left and foul. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Inside corner for a strike. Rosario with 4 runs batted in his last game.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
One down, base is empty. And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-2. On the ground to third. Over to Lowe. And that quickly 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Young settles under it. And that will end the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Means back to work. And that's a little bit high. 1-0.
You know, these Nationals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one down the line, and that's foul. Pitch misses. 1-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 3.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Nasim Nunez digs in now. He's one of the best players in the game. Bounce to the left side. No throw. He's safe at first.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much did the opposite of what you want to do with the pitch on the outside part of the plate like that. Just rolled over, but good hustle down the line and got the infield knock.
Here's a big power threat. Trey Lipscomb. And a strike on the outside edge.
No ball. 1 strike.
Wood at second. Nunez at first. 1 gone. And there's a ball. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. He circles the bases. His 17th of the year. It's 4-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
1 down. Nathaniel Lowe digging in for the Nationals. And first offering is fouled off.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swings through that one for strike 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Still only one out here in the inning. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the DH, C.J. Abrams. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Boom. Goes on to first. That ends the frame. But the Nationals strike for 3, all coming via this 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. And that drops in for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Oh, 2 now.
That's the ball.
Fly ball to right. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Just missed. That misses. Ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Called strike right there. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 2-2. Next offering is outside.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Gets under it and pops it up. Nunez nabs it, and there are 2 outs. Two outs, base is empty, and now it's Elias Diaz. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
In the air, right field, and that is foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 4-0. Pitching change here. Tyler Phillips.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now it's the power speed combo. Jacob Young. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And takes low for ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Luke Jackson preparing to come on if needed. Banks, the lefty, warming up as well. And that one fouled off. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. His 13th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 5-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1. Ruiz, 27 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Chop back up the middle. Handles, throws to first. Gets the catcher by a step. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. He is singled and he is flied to left. And that one sliced foul. Swing and a foul straight back. And there's a base hit to left. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
And now the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. 1 for 2. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And another ball.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Just missed.
That's away.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And there's the strike.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. Garcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo homer. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Tony Ruiz. Struck out swinging his first time. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Trey Turner at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Ground ball left side. Tosses across to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. 2 down, bases empty. And the batter now, Bryce Harper. Fly to center his first time. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. In the air, left field, down the line, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Schwarber with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Phillies strand 1. It's 5-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. There's a strike.
0-1. One.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Diaz on to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. And now up for Washington, Trey Lipscomb. He's already homered here in this one. He's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Not close with that one, and now it's 3-2. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. On the ground to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Nathaniel Lowe. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one ripped, but foul. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Boom. He's got it, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Ahmed Rosario now at the plate, grounded out his first time. And he dodges that fastball.
Two balls, no strike.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Rolled over to third. Throws to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Jose Siri stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The Nats leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. And that one is out of here. He nailed
seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air, right field. Cruz on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. He popped out his first time. And that misses.
That's a ball.
And that is ball 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Elias Diaz. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it's foul. Boom off of first with 2 away. That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. That one hammered left field. That's back. And he brings it into the warning track. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And now the DH, C.J. Abrams.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Activity in the bullpen. Yency Almonte getting loose out there. Banks warming up as well. That one ripped. And that ball is out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Young in the box now. No balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th.
1 and 2.
Out towards right center field. Ruiz on the move to the gap. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher,
Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. That
One
one
ball,
misses in
no
the
strike.
dirt. Fastball for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Ruiz sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. So the batting order turns over. Luis Garcia will hit next. Down the line. And that will drop foul. Next offering is fouled back. Just off the inside edge.
One ball.
And that's
Two strike.
awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Two balls. Two strikes.
Inside, almost got him.
Three and two.
Dylan Cruz in the on-deck circle for the Nats. Goes down looking. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And here is Tony Ruiz. Irvin back to work. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Trey Turner, the next to hit. Turner having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. In there for strike one.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
Ruiz gets his lead at first. Nobody out. So Trey goes down on strikes.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Here's Harper now, the first overall pick back in 2010. And that's through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
0-2.
Man at first, one away. And that one ripped to left. And there's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a drive deep right field. Way back there. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. So up next, Ahmed Rosario. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And a foul ball.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Well struck left field. That one's carrying. Get out of town. He checks that one out to left. His second home run of the series, and they're chipping away. It's 6-4.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. That's too low. And that's ball 1.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Fought off foul. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nunez brings it in for the 3rd out. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. Major League Baseball is on the show. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Yency Almonte.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Cruz, 1 for 3. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. That one not close, and the count is 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Stays alive. Lifted in the air, right center field. Ruiz on the move to the alley and makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting left fielder James Wood.
And now James Wood. He's 0 for 1.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Almonte, in his 7th season, he features a slider, a sinker, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Outside low, 2-1. That's down and in.
3-1.
Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Up next for Washington.
Nasim Nunez getting ready to hit.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
The shortstop takes the ball. Wood leads off first with 1 away. Runner on the go. Throw to second. He's safe. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man at second. Now
That's
one
a ball.
missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And the batter now, Trey Lipscomb, looking to do more of what he did back in the 3rd.
No doubt, that 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Wood scores. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Throw over to first. Lipscomb dives back in safely. There's the strike. Two outs. Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in, and that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 7-4. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. So a lefty out of the pen, Taylor Rogers.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with 3 passes this year.
Here's the left fielder, Johan Rojas. That's a ball, went with the sweeper.
1-0.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. That one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. He goes down looking. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2. Out to short. Over to low. 2 up, 2 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Elias Diaz digs in now. Swing at a high fly ball right field. Cruz sizing this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That is the inning. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Tanner Banks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. He's already homered in this game. And that skips into dirt. Misses inside, and the count now 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. And that's downstairs and outside.
3-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 3-2. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
So digging in, Jacob Young.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
In there at the knees. That one found hard the other way. Abrams on at first, nobody out.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's one down.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Ruiz stands in now and watches strike one. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Luke Jackson appears to be getting loose. Alvarado, the power lefty, up as well. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Now second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia will hit next. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Gloves it on the dive. The throw. No good.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
New pitcher now, Andrew Chafin.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Back to the top of the order, Tony Ruiz stands in for the Phillies.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Up the middle. Nunez. Over to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
And now here is Trey Turner. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
So here is Bryce Harper. Just missed.
That's inside.
Misses
No,
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And the count is even, 2-2. Caught him looking for the K. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. And they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Luke Jackson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. That's in there. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Mick Abel up and throwing. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. And that one missing low. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Left fielder, James Wood.
Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up.
making his way through the minor leagues and quickly at this level an impact player.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And another ball. That clips the corner.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That's in there. 3-2 now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Washington. They hold a 7-4 lead. Jose A. Ferrer on to try and close it out.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. On the ground, Lipscomb zips it to first. Schwarber out of the play.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
He's 2 outs away. Rosario, the next to hit. Ouch, that one drilled him. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. That's towards center. Young sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Rosario off of first with 2 away. Line drive, fair ball. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Next to hit, Alec Bohm.
retreat, then I'm working, pulling the trees, and man, I wanna be blameless. Strange and unashamed, about as tame as a flame is. Timid as a lion, quiet as a hurricane is. Read it on my tombstone,
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. With the tying run at the plate, we're in the last half of the ninth inning. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. One strike away, and ball one. Breaking ball inside, and it's 2-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I ain't even know you, but your brother's my brother. Shout out pieces. LLB. I never told Mugga I live right across the street. The memory is deadly. I remembered your name. bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster, todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster, pa' su postre, entre el dueño de la aldea, vive se me pega, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, te imaginas lo que te espera, entre el dueño de la aldea, vive se me pega, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, te imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos, me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre prométeme, afila el machete, la tengo arañando las paredes, facturando esmeralda verde, todos los semáforos luz verde, entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pega, huele mi dinero, yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, te imaginas lo que te espera, entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pega, huele mi dinero, yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, te imaginas lo que te espera, arte Mona Lisa, por mi cama se desliza, no me avisa, sus chelas hacen fila, son una bandida, buscan que la le bendiga, soy el dembow killer, oye la maquila, eche la valija, más el edit, foto tienen fija, la baby en los números se fijan, los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster, todas se me riman, a la mía, si tu gata está en mi roster, entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pega, huele mi dinero, yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, te imaginas lo que te espera, entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pega, huele mi dinero, yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, te imaginas lo que te espera, Gamaliel.